Hey guys, it's your Astro Girl Young here, and today I just want to talk about the astrology that's happening today, Sunday, May 4th, and may the 4th be with you. Yay! So today we do have a first quarter moon in Leo that is being activated, right? So it is going to be square the sun in Taurus, and it is Taurus season. So if you have your birthday this month, happy birthday, right? Awesome. I am a Taurus moon, so I love Taurus energy. And my North Node is in Leo, so I do also have that energy as well. But for the most part right now with this energy, you might be craving attention, you might be craving security versus attention, craving comfort versus validation, wanting the spotlight is Leo energy, and Taurus is all about comfort and practicality. So there's a huge pressure building up right now between like playing it safe and kind of like taking a risk financially, emotionally, and creatively. And if you kind of been stuck in like a responsible mode, this lunar square is going to push you to break out of that rut and just show up more for yourself and kind of like be there for yourself. So don't let your pride or your ego kind of like hijack your common sense. Definitely pay attention to those common sense moments, because those are kind of the moments where life is going to be teaching you an example or a lesson, or just kind of like, this is the moment. So this is kind of like an energy that's going to be making room for like happiness and joy and your inner child to be embraced, without burning the foundations that you have already created, without burning like the bridges or the base of, your establishment. And then at the same time, we also have a Pluto retrograde in Aquarius starting today. And this is going to be affecting us for the next, I'm going to say about 5 months. But I'm gonna say 6, because we do have those pre-shadow, post-shadow energies that affect us, right? And so Pluto is the planet of power, control, and transformation, and it's going to start a slow reversal, which is a retrograde. So means everything is kind of slowed down in the energy of Pluto. Pluto is very subtle, it's not systematic, and so it's like shadow work season. So for the next 6 months, let's say, you are going to be working on the deeper inner parts of yourself, those parts that maybe are a little bit uncovered and you cannot really see. So Aquarius is all about kind of like innovation, right? Its focus is on humanitarian matters. Its focus is on technology and just kind of like the way that we're moving in our society, and like where we are giving away our power in groups or systems. So during this time or energy, you're going to be asked what outdated patterns or personas need to kind of like let go, or what you need to let go of. So pay attention to any addictions, any behavioral like situations or attitudes, any things or people that need to be changed or let go, or anything that needs to be removed at this time, because this is an evolution, and for you to be able to evolve, you kind of have to be more honest with yourself about what you want and what you need. And just kind of remember, like, you're not broken, you're just shedding the past, shedding those old parts of yourself. And I want to go deeper, because I was watching Thunderbolts yesterday, and I was watching how they were, they went into like the mental health, depression, like origin of the villain. And it really like kind of hit me with this whole Pluto retrograde, like, factor, that who you were when you were a child, what you were told, how you were spoken to, any way that you were treated, does not define who you are today. That is not you. You are your own person. How your parents saw you is not how you see yourself. Do not adapt or attach other people's opinions or views onto yourself, because your experience is yours alone, and what you're going through in this world is not anything that anybody else will experience or might experience. We all have kind of collective moments, I'm gonna say, or collective, as a whole, because we have that Pluto energy, but we are still our own people, and we all have to be honest to ourselves on who we are, what we want. And again, you're not broken, you're not missing pieces of yourself, you're not a work in progress, you are just you. you're just a snake. I love to think about it like a snake. Like a snake sheds its skin and it's the same snake. It doesn't change into a different snake. It's the same snake. The only difference is it took off its skin, right? So just take off a layer of yourself and you're still gonna be the same person. Take off a layer of your nail, you're still gonna have nails. Try to think about it like that, if it makes sense. I feel like it makes sense for me in my brain and how I kind of connect the dots, but I don't know how to explain it for you guys to understand, so I do apologize for that. But anyways, just, you know, letting you guys know, the people who are going to feel this transit the most are going to be the fixed signs. So Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius placements are going to be feeling a lot of pressure. You guys are going to be hitting a lot of points in your lives right now with in terms of like stability and like power and self-expression and like control. But try to remember that these transits are going to be very personal. They're not here to kind of like coddle you or make you feel better about yourself. They're only here to kind of teach you that change is okay, discomfort is okay, and no matter how many times you go through like these trials and tribulations and these lessons, and like you kind of have to continue to fight and push yourself, you're still gaining clarity, you're still smart as fuck, you're still aligned within yourself, you're still learning, you're still a human being. And that's what I love about astrology. Astrology teaches you that no matter what you go through, no matter who you are, no matter what's been put in your path, you have the ability to change and be better. You have the ability to grow and be the best version of yourself.